What's the best play for the Denver Nuggets vs. Washington Wizards game tonight? Let's dive into the numbers and see what the library says. Denver comes into this game as heavy favorites with a record of 11-9, while Washington is stuck in a brutal 16-game losing streak. The sportsbook line has the Nuggets at 13.5. But our analysis shows the spread should be closer to 8.5. The Wizards' turnover issues and poor defense are significant. But Denver's road struggles and inflated line create an opportunity. Looking at the total, our independent model projects 231.5, aligning closely with the sportsbook's 230.5 without a clear edge. The total is a neutral market for us. Today, AI's pick is the Wizards' 13.5. The inflated line creates value, and Washington's potential to stay competitive against a Denver team that might coast late makes this our best bet. Let's jump into Game 2. What's the best play for the Oklahoma City Thunder vs. New Orleans Pelicans game? Let's analyze this matchup using the library system. The Thunder are rolling with a 17-5 record and ranked first in defensive rating, allowing just 104.1 points per game. Their efficient defense matches up against the Pelicans team struggling offensively, ranking 29th in the league with a 107.3 offensive rating. Without Zion Williamson, New Orleans has been inefficient, shooting just 43.3% from the field and 32.8% from three. Our model projects a total of 219.8 points, which is below the sportsbook line of 222.5, with OKC controlling pace and defensive efficiency dominating. The scoring environment should stay under the market expectation. Today, AI's pick is under 222.5. Both teams' recent trends and defensive profiles support a lower scoring game. Let's move on to Game 3. What's the best play for the Detroit Pistons vs. New York Knicks game tonight? Let's analyze it with the library. The Knicks have dominated this matchup historically, winning 16 straight against the Pistons. But tonight, the spread is set at Knicks 10, and that's where the opportunity lies. Our independent projection has the Knicks favored by just 5 points. That 5-point gap gives us clear value on Detroit 10. The Pistons are coming off a tough loss to Boston but showed strong offensive efficiency, shooting over 50% from the field and beyond the arc. With Cade Cunningham leading the way, they've got enough firepower to stay within the number. Today, AI's pick is Pistons 10. When the numbers and data align, we trust the system. Let's stay sharp, stay confident, and keep cashing those tickets. On to the next game. What's the best play for the Dallas Mavericks vs. Toronto Raptors game tonight? Let's analyze it with the library. FanDuel has the total set at 234.5, but our independent projection lands at just 226.67. That's a clear sign the line is inflated. Both teams have strong offensive numbers, but when you adjust for pace and efficiency, this game projects lower than expected. Today, AI's pick is the under 234.5. Trust the numbers, trust the system, and let's cash that ticket. On to the next game. Is the line too high for Miami, or will their defense lock down the Suns tonight? Let's break it down. The Suns are battling without Kevin Durant and Jusuf Nurkic, and it's reflected in their scoring and interior defense. Meanwhile, the Heat have been inconsistent offensively, and Jimmy Butler remains questionable. Despite Miami's recent blowout win over the Lakers, this matchup doesn't scream dominance. Our AI-driven analysis has the Heat as slight favorites at 2.5, with a total projected at 214.3 points. That makes tonight's sportsbook line of Heat 6 and a total of 220.5 at prime opportunity for value. Today's AI pick, the under 220.5 with two slower-paced teams, key absences, and defensive pressure on both sides. We're confident this game stays below the total. Confidence level, a solid 8.5 out of 10. Let's lock this in and keep winning together. See you in the. Who's ready to close the night strong? Let's dive into the Memphis Grizzlies vs. Boston Celtics matchup at TD Garden. We've broken down every angle, analyzed the data, and consulted the wisdom of the library. Here's the verdict. Tonight's AI pick is the under 238.5 total points. Why? Both teams bring defensive strength and slower stretches of play, especially with key injuries factoring in. The math just doesn't favor a shootout. Trust the numbers, trust the process, and we'll see you in the next video.